It's a stock question, but how do we move forward? What do we do to fix this? Because you and I have spoken, and this goes beyond. Let's move past the conversation about Islam being violent and all of that. That solves nothing. So then, where do we go from here? The world. How do you fix this? How do you from having another Charlie Hebdo?
Well, first of all, we have to rely on our political and religious and media leaders to turn down the volume on this rhetoric of division and polarization. I mean, unfortunately, the exact opposite is happening, is that these kinds of events just amplify the voices of the extreme. And certainly in the case of Europe, you're going to see a huge surge of popular support for these far-right, anti-immigrant, anti-Muslim political parties. But I think that the United States is a great model for what to do. I mean, look, a society of many cultures, of many religions, of many races, living together in harmony is the society of the 21st century. I mean, the idea that you can have homogeneity, racially or religiously, is a joke. That just doesn't exist anymore. And I know that a lot of people have a problem with that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
In the case of Muslims, though, I think that something profound is happening because of these attacks. And you can see it in the hashtag that's gone viral, the Je suis Ahmed, Muslims around Europe and in the United States who are identifying with the first murdered person in Paris during these attacks, Ahmed Merabet, the Muslim police officer who was killed defending Charlie Hebdo's right to caricature his religion. And I think that idea is what needs to excel.
They're telling me I need to go 5 minutes ago, but I have to ask you this. Did you hear the conversation I had with the congressman and Fareed? And Fareed said he wants to see leaders, maybe the president of, I think he said president of Egypt, come out and denounce this. What do you think of that?
I would like to see that too, though I would say that the president of Egypt is currently one of the worst dictators in the world, and he's ruling over one of the worst police states on the planet. So maybe he's not the best model for what we should and should not do. But yes, let's hear the leaders of Saudi Arabia and Pakistan and Muslim-majority countries come out and unequivocally condemn these kinds of acts of violence.
Reza Aslan, thank you for coming on. Please come back. Appreciate it.